Okay, welcome to my salt dough cervix set. So this is something I made in my NCT training 24 years ago as a basic representation of how a cervix changes over the course of a labour. And of course we're all different, we'll all be slightly different. I love these because they're so imperfect, but I just wish I could have made them out of a stretchy material and they'd be even more useful. There's a job for someone. So this is a representation of the neck of the womb, the cervix, and it has this dimple in it, the os, and that is the channel that the baby will actually come through once it all dilates and opens up. So this cervix is at the top of your vagina, but it's not there when you go straight in with your finger, you don't meet it. It's situated on the top wall, so you'll feel it like that. It's a couple of centimetres long, could be 3 centimetres long, 2, 1, we're all different. So yeah, that's a pre-labour cervix. It could even be a pre-pregnancy cervix. Sorry about the colours, it was obviously the only colour I had back then, 20 years ago. Acrylic paint. This cervix is a little bit shorter and it actually has a bigger dimple. It's almost like an opening. So this could represent someone who's had a baby before, because there's, more of a dimple in it. It can also represent the effacement that happens during labour. So before labour, a cervix is quite long, and as it gets taken up, gets pulled up in labour, it progressively gets shorter. And shorter. And typically with the first labour, it is the shortening, the effacement, so there's no lump of cervix left, it's all been taken up, and that's called effacement. Cervix is being stretched flat by the labour contractions, and then as labour progresses it gets more and more open. So that might be about a centimetre or so, it might be about 2 centimetres, and this is how midwives estimate. Of course I'm no longer a midwife, but this is how we estimate in centimetres how open a cervix is. So that might be about 2, this one might be about 3 centimetres, because when midwives do internal examinations they do it with 2 fingers that go into the vagina and, as I said, up, actually feel the cervix at the top. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 with the cervical lip, and of course the mythical 10 is when there's no cervix to be felt anymore. So that is how I use my salt dough cervix visual aids.